If you're a right-winger, you're angry at the government. This is a right-wing obsession, as you know. Anything goes wrong, it's the government. It's a wonderful arrangement for big business. Wonderful. Over the last 5 years of crisis, for example, the overwhelming majority of people who've been fired from their job have been fired by a private capitalist employer. And the overwhelming majority of people who've been thrown out of their home by foreclosure had the foreclosure process begun by a private capitalist bank. And who are the people angry at? The government. They leap right over the people who actually screwed them to blame someone else. If I were a corporate executive or a banker, I'd be very pleased with a system like this. I kick you, you get angry at somebody else. I kick you again, you get me more angry at them. This is wonderful. Why should I ever stop kicking you? Or maybe it's immigrants, or foreigners, or terrorists, or Muslims, or who knows? Scapegoats. And the left, not to be outdone, no better able to understand system despite what it says, has its scapegoats. The bankers, the Federal Reserve, the big businessmen, or the government, ever there, only now in reverse. The government didn't regulate enough. The government didn't do enough. It's the whoa, everything else other than an analysis of the system. The problem is the system. The way we relate to one another in producing goods and services, in distributing them, in parceling out the income that our output enables us to have. Oh, no, no. We're not going to look at all those relationships. Taboo. We look for scapegoats. And it shows up not only in the way we think, looking for who the bad guys are, right-wing bad guys, left-wing bad guys, we beat each other up over who the real bad guy is. Left-wing newspapers say it's not the poor people. Right-wing newspapers say it is the poor people. And then we have long debates about whether it is or it isn't the poor people. This is bizarre. And if there is no systemic critique, then there needs to be no systemic response. Nobody is going to say, change the system, because that's a taboo.